the moon. Hey guys. Okay, 1 second. We're not on in here. He'll be in a second. Then we're gonna get rolling. I'm gonna check your words real quick. Yep. Okay, give me 2. Let's get this background right. There it is. Cool. Let's pop that up there. Let's go back here. Back to that. Let's go Jazz. Who's cheering for the Jazz? It's a terrible comment. I don't know who it is, but
Jazz.
The fucking Jazz. Let's see who we got in week 5. Or no, it's week 6, right?
Next week's week 6, yeah. Oh, yeah, we could talk about it because I played Dr. Jeff Toll last week in one league.
You smoked him?
No, I lost. Did you already test the Amazon thing?
Yeah.
So we're all good?
Yep.
So let's do this pretty quickly because we have to go.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just looking at 2 more things. Ooh, that's a pretty good matchup. Oh, I don't even want to parlay those. I'll do one.
Oh, our local Mormon who's alcoholic, now gambling. I like that, Haas family. Welcome to the light side.
I love the Haas family. I'm all in for them. Okay, I got my dirty parlay of the week. And I'm going to go, just for fun. Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Can you turn your volume down just a smidge?
Yep.
All right, guys, welcome back to Behind Closed Doors. Today is October 14th, and while we have a lot of awesome and amazing electrifying topics to get through, we have a couple very important things to kick it off. First and foremost, Barron Trump tests positive for the coronavirus. I could have told you this would have happened. It's not a real big surprise. But what, in your mind, on it, real quick, do you think this means for Barron? Is he the favorite now? How does?
So I think if he didn't get the Rona, he'd be Superman. The entire White House got the Rona. So at least we know he doesn't have any superpowers that, hanging out with mom and dad and the other 30 staffers who got it. Barron Trump's human.
True. Yeah, I wonder if he got it from his dad because I can't imagine he hangs around him much. He probably got it from the servants.
Or the Secret Service, the staff, could have been anything.
Yeah.
You walk around that house, you get Rona. That's the rule.
That's the scariest house in the entire United States right now is their capital.
Yeah, exactly.
So be very fearful. Always get it cracking with Costa Brava. Can he get it open? Cheers to that. We're going to move to topics fairly quickly today. We have a lot going on at the office, so we do have jobs, very important jobs to get back to. But we're going to hit on all things week 6 of fantasy football with the recap of week 5. We're talking about Lakers. I'm heading into my parlay of the week. I have a filthy parlay I'm going to share with you guys. And then we're going to quickly slide into stock talk, everybody's favorite topic of the show. I have $1,000. We're going to find out where I'm going to place it. But let's kick off right away with week 6 now, heading into week 6 of fantasy football. Give me a week 5 recap for you and your fantasy football team.
So I'm in 2 leagues. One, keep steamrolling. I'm 4-1.
Woo!
And the other league, I was 4-0 going into playing the star of modern prescription, Dr. Jeff Toll.
Wow, that's got to be a tough matchup.
So I'm up by like 12 points going into Monday Night Football.
Yep.
All I have left is the Chargers defense, and I lost.
Ugh. You can't depend on the Chargers for much.
The defense really pisses me off. Like,
that's the only reason I've lost 3 of my last 5 games.
And the games have been so high scoring that if you are in one of those matchups, you're toast.
Yeah. I hate that they give negative points. Do you get negative points?
Yeah, we get negative points.
Yeah, that's the. I don't get that. Give me 0. Why am I getting negative? That's ridiculous.
No, I agree. So I have a tough week 6 in my main league because the Seattle Seahawks are on a bye, and Russell Wilson is my quarterback.
Ooh.
Did you see that?
Hate to see Mr. 99 go away like that.
Oh man, did you see that Sunday night game where
Yep.
he went down 2 4 downs? It was just ridiculous. He's a beast.
He's a beast. You don't give him that much time left on the clock and give him the ball.
I know everyone says Mahomes is the best quarterback, but I think it's Wilson.
No, I think it's streaky. I think Mahomes was without a doubt the best QB last year. But then you talk about Aaron Rodgers, then you talk about Russell Wilson. Like these guys who play at super high levels, I think they're all so interchangeable. But I think right now, of course, in the current state, absolutely Russell Wilson.
Yeah. So, how about you? How'd you do?
Terrible. Back down to 1-4 in one league. Then I went up 2-3 in the other league. So a little comeback on one side, downfall on the other. But I lost to a guy I would have won had he not scored 45 points combined with his kicker and his defense. A kicker and his defense got 45 points.
That's ridiculous. Who was the defense?
I'd have to go look.
Who cares?
Real fast.
But more importantly,
it's ridiculous. It's happened to me 3 times now.
Let's get to Degenerate Pete, Parlay Pete, whatever you want to call him. What'd you bet on last weekend?
Last weekend we bet on this. We bet on a parlay that fell through right away because who did you just say? The Seahawks didn't cover. Everybody else just like it was a giant flop last week. So it just got ugly right away. By the 4:00 game rolled around, the parlay was shot. We didn't even have a chance for the night game.
You probably had the Chiefs in something.
Yeah, of course. We had to do a pick 'em parlay with my friend, and we had them picked at it was like a top 15, 16 point game, and they lost. It was terrible.
All right.
Some would say that Bill Belichick gave the cheat code to beating them. Just couldn't put it together that week they played them, and then the next week
I did read that. People think that Belichick put the plan out.
The blueprint.
Everyone knows.
Yes, the blueprint. So, will I bet on him again this weekend? Absolutely, I will. But probably not on this parlay I'm about to pick. But first of all, before we get to my parlay, with the Lakers winning the championship, the new odds came out this morning for next year's championship. They're the favorite right now at plus 400. Are you taking them? Would you even put $100 right now on them?
No, there's not much value in that when you bet the favorites. So the Clippers are number 2, which I don't get.
Yeah, me neither.
The value really is, and I hate this team more than anything, are the Golden State Warriors. They're not even top 5 favorite. I think they're 14-1 to win the title. They're bringing back a healthy Steph, a healthy Clay, healthy Draymond. They have the number 2 draft pick. They have Wiggins. They're going to package that up into some sort of trade asset. And I'd be scared. I'd be scared of the Warriors, and I don't like saying that because I hate them.
Yeah, I did the Bucks and the Warriors, depending on how the offseason goes.
Forget about the Bucks. Sorry, Wisconsin.
Yes, it's ugly right now, but if they sign a couple good players and say what they're going to do, I think
Giannis may demand to be out by halfway through the season.
Say it again.
Giannis may demand a trade by halfway through the season.
We'll see.
He might be in the Miami Heat.
Easy now. We'll see. But yeah, there's a lot of movement. I mean, the NBA draft's going to be interesting. What was it? Was it the Lakers or the Miami Heat have a first-round pick still?
The Lakers have a lot of ways to get better. So they have a first-round pick, which I think they're 28th.
Yep.
But they draft well. Like they got Kuzma really late, Josh Hart really late. So they've proven they can draft well late. And then they have salary cap exemptions, so they can pick up guys for like $9 to $10 million a year. The names that are being rumored: Serge Ibaka. They're going to be better because they're going to get rid of like a lot of the trash pieces.
Right.
And they're going to be better.
Right. So I fully expect them to get better. It'll be very interesting. LaMelo Ball, in other news, also signed his deal with Puma Basketball this morning.
That is very interesting.
I say stupid ass move. It's just they can't be relevant again. I don't think it'll work.
I think it is just a money grab, right?
Yes, of course. Why not? So I think, Jay-Z's on that squad. I'm sure there was a big influence in that and a lot of other things. But I just don't think they can be as relevant as Nike or Adidas or really get shoes to fly.
Well, my guess is Nike's not paying because it's LeBron and Jordan. They don't even need anyone else.
LaMelo Ball doesn't promise shoes being sold.
No, he won't.
Simultaneous slip in there, slurping. Okay, let's kick back into the Pete parlay. That's right. I've quickly become an absolute gambling degenerate. Let's walk you through this week's parlay. I love parlays. Greatest part, I can put my broke $20 on that, and that could win me a lot of money. So this week, I am taking New England over Denver. I'm taking Tennessee over Houston because Houston sucks, even though I have Deshaun Watson as my QB, and Tennessee absolutely whooping ass right now. Then I'm going to move into Baltimore, taking on Philly. Philly also sucks. Let's hope that God we don't have anything happen there. Then we move into Carolina.
Wait. Are you taking these all money line, I hope, not against the spread?
No, not against the spread. All money line.
So let's walk me through this. You're taking Tennessee.
New England.
Tennessee's a 5.5-point favorite at home. I like that.
New England. Depending if they Cam, I'll be
favorite. I like that. Next.
Then we go Baltimore over the Philly.
But they're on the road. That's a little tricky. They're still 7-point favorites. Go ahead, next.
But Philadelphia fucking sucks.
They do.
Then we go to, I think Carolina is playing really good right now.
Parlay.
Huh?
Carolina could bust your parlay.
They could.
They're 3-0 without CMC. The Bears, I think, only have one loss.
He could come back this week, though.
There's a whole Ewing Theory. Have you heard of the Ewing Theory? So it's from the 90s when he was a New York Knick. When he got injured, the team got better. So whenever a team's best player gets injured, the team gets better. They call it a candidate for the Ewing Theory. So CMC, McCaffrey, is a candidate for the Ewing Theory. They're 3-0 since he's been injured.
It's true. They have played really well, but I also think it was a whole new squad. Early on in the season, it's hard to eliminate him so quickly as the reason to why they weren't.
I think you can go from a 4-team parlay to a 3-team. Pick your 3. Don't do 4. 4's too much.
4's too much, man. The more the merrier.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stick to those 3. I think New England, Tennessee, and Baltimore. But if we want to go deeper, I think that pulling out a Buffalo win. Who is Buffalo playing this week? Buffalo's playing Kansas City. I think that'll be interesting. I think even though they came off a terrible game against Tennessee, I'd love to see what they can actually do against a team like Kansas City.
Got it.
So
we'll be watching. Parlay Pete is in the building.
Parlay Pizza. We'll see if I win some money this weekend. Maybe I'll bet on some other things throughout it. Who knows? I haven't been that successful with better yet, but I'm not stopping anytime soon. Not until this show somehow burns down. So as long as the show's going on, so is my betting habits. Okay, let's move into the better side of betting. The some would say the more legal side of betting. That's stocks. Let's move into stock talk. Weirdly enough, as Anand and I were just discussing what to talk about in this show, Datadog to the moon is falling off a cliff right now. They're down over 6% after hours, and we have no idea why.
Yeah,
Literally no idea.
They didn't report earnings, so it's not that. I don't know. This is an interesting one. But you know what they do? Buy the 7-layer dip. There you go.
Yeah. The groceries? Oh. No.
Pete's planning groceries in the middle of a live show.
Right in the middle. Just tell them to set it down wherever it is. Okay. Well, sorry. Where were we? Stock talk. Yeah. We have no idea why it had fallen.
Yeah, we don't know why, but tech stocks are volatile. They've gone up a lot. They're going to go down. So you got to play the long game. I'm looking at Facebook. What's Facebook doing?
Right. So there's a lot of different things. I mean, the whole market right now is very up, and it's been up this whole week, which every morning I've woken up to a nice, hey, your stocks are up 5-10%. And I'm a very rich man at this point, at least on Robinhood I am. So
I love it.
Right now, talking about stocks. Yesterday, I felt so motivated because betting is not earning me any real money, but stocks are. I put another $1,000 in there. I want to double down. I got 4 stocks to pick from. They're all that I'm already bought into. I don't want to diversify anymore right now because I'm not confident in any. One is Penn. I think we're both going to say no to Penn, even though I put a couple bucks in there. Then we go to Datadog, the fan favorite. And my favorite. Then we're going to Albertsons and Crocs. I got $1,000.
$1,000 in those stocks.
Huh?
You're putting $1,000 in those stocks?
One of those.
Only one.
Only one. I need to pick one right now.
Well, how long are you going to hold?
I don't know. I think Datadog will get hold for a really long time. Albertson's going to be a long play too, but I think Crocs will be like the shortest play.
I think you should go 500, Datadog, Facebook.
Datadog, Facebook? You think I should get in on Facebook?
Yeah.
You heard the man.
I do. Damn, Albertsons is hot.
Albertsons is hot.
That's amazing. Yeah, I would say Facebook and Datadog. Those are long-term goals, not 6 months, 3 months. We're talking like a couple years.
What do you think about Albertsons?
I haven't looked at the company enough. I'm sure it's safe.
It's also safe. Okay, let's jump into Facebook as well right now. I'm going to put another couple. There we go.
Why don't you wait till the morning just to get those trades in?
Okay. Well, we executed on Datadog because I just couldn't wait on Datadog. I love Datadog. God damn it. I'm all in on Datadog. Datadog to the moon. I've talked to a lot of people. Let's see what over here in the chat real quick. What do we got from DJ Sopitas? I don't know how you say it. Should have done Crocs. I know. Crocs is hot right now. Albertsons and Datadog and Amazon. They're too expensive. They're no fun to put them in right now. I want some variation. I want some fluctuation, as they say.
You want volatility.
Yes. What do you got your eyes on this week for your stocks?
There isn't a whole lot I want to do with stocks until the election happens. So I think the smart thing is to sit tight. We're only like 25 days away. And then you'll see some. I mean, crypto's been nice lately. Some people say.
Some people say it's the ultimate move.
It's the ultimate move. Buy some Bitcoin and Ethereum. There's no reason not to.
You love your Bitcoin and Ethereum and all cryptocurrency.
I do. So you want vol? That's where you get vol.
Do you want a dime? You want a roller coaster?
Yeah, roller coaster. Get in the crypto game. You can buy it on Robinhood.
Okay, so maybe next week or maybe when I get my next paycheck.
Yeah.
I'll start looking at cryptocurrency.
I love it.
Cool. Are there any hot stocks off the top of your head right now that you've seen?
Nothing really. I think earnings are starting next month for most of the tech companies, at least.
Let me ring two right by you and tell me if you know anything about these guys. I got somebody gave me a tip on them this weekend and said, "Hey, keep an eye out for these." One is Limelight Networks.
I know nothing about it.
No, nothing. Great.
Never heard of it.
Plug Power.
Plug Power? Don't know anything about that either.
Okay, a real shame. I'm going to do some more research on those and come back next week, and we're going to talk about those because somebody told me you got to keep your eyes on these. These are going to be huge in 2020.
Plug Power is up 100% in the last 3 months.
Uh-huh.
That's the kind of vol you like, Pete.
I love that kind of vol. That's what I'm talking about. You see what I mean? Hold on. Let's do a Tim zoom out. Wow. That thing looks freaking great. Look at this guy.
Great zoom out.
Back to Plug Power. Look at this, guys. For those looking on video.
Provides alternative energy.
Look at that. Look at that thing just skyrocket to the moon. If it'll focus. Wow. So maybe Plug Power next week. We'll find out. Plug Power is solid. Whoa, do we just have like a professional stock trader in our live
yeah, it looks
Twitch
like
chat?
EV long play.
Wow, DJ Sobitas.
He's a DJ, he's a stock picker.
What does this guy do?
He's a Bucks fan.
Yeah, come on. He's a fucking man over here, huh?
What else we got?
That's it for right now, unless we got some weekend events going on. Anything interesting?
Anything? And Dodgers are playing, so they're down 0-2.
Dodgers are...
And they play their third game today, 3 p.m. Pacific. They lose this, it's a wrap. They were the overwhelming favorite. They have all the stars. They have pitching. They have everything. So I don't know how they're losing, but they're losing.
It's a real shame, but we'll watch them, keep an eye on them. Baseball is really the only thing happening in seriousness right now besides the NFL, NFL, or NCAA football as well. They'll be joining, I think. Big Ten's got to be starting. These other conferences that agreed to start back up.
I think August 26th, the Trojans play. I don't know if Michigan and the Big Ten play, but soon.
Right. So in the next couple of weeks, we'll start really getting.
Canceled because of the Rona. I don't know if you saw that.
Say what?
Florida Gators. Their game got postponed.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I mean, Florida's Florida. Those kids are probably out partying every day. I also saw a post that said Wisconsin is now the epicenter of the coronavirus in the United States.
I'm not surprised. You open up, you get more cases, but mortality rates are going down, so you got to play the two. Young people probably doesn't affect you, so I don't care if young people party. I get it. It's just people like me that see my parents and we have young kids. We're smack dab in the middle that we have to take it a little more seriously.
Right. So be careful on those streets this weekend. Don't do anything stupid. That's going to wrap it up for all things behind closed doors today. Sorry it was such a quick one, but we'll be back again next week for a regularly scheduled program on Wednesdays. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and everywhere else and subscribe here, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch, to make sure you get notifications when we do go live. Always listen to Group Chat Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of every week to get all the information you need to know for your cooler talks, for your Zoom awkward opening conference icebreaker talks, and for everything else you need to know. Group Chat has it all. Don't miss us there. On it, any parting words?
No. Just listen to us and tell your friends they're idiots because they don't listen to us and you sound smarter than everyone else.
Also, on another high note, Mark Zuckerberg's sister reposted the Group Chat podcast this week because of Brains for Exit's interview. So anybody who doubted us, eat shit, motherfuckers.
So we can't talk shit about Facebook anywhere. Zuck, you're the god.
Zuck, you're the god. I'm going to buy you. I'm going to buy your stock. What are you talking about?
All right, and no preparation for praying for exits. Jack over here is asking. We don't prep for shit.
No, it wasn't intense. We've been talking to this guy. We heard in the interview. We talked to him for a year.
Yeah,
we've been trying to get him on for this whole time.
For a year, so.
Look, there's no prep. There's no intensity with it. It was real chill. I mean, these guys are pros. Come on.
Thanks for joining, everyone. We got to take off. Pete, any parting words?
No, just another boring weekend ahead.
Let's do it.
Let's drink some coasters. Enjoy the weekend. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.